darn team colors. That's better. All right. Make sure you enter the raffle for map number 1. Another red team, second red team of the day. Not the last red team to play today. Frace is going to be playing. All right, once we spectate somebody, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. But I'll be quick. Be right back.
Let us proceed with haste.
Do not speak to the pilot at this time. He is speed eating.
Host incoming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Calculating trajectories.
Greeting.
Enemy radar contact.
For you, dressing your injuries. I will fix that.
All right. Right back in Lijiang.
About the objective. Rally up.
Objective opening up. Not sure if there was a team fight yet. But looks like Polar is going to be able to snag this one first. Ragu coming around the right side of the map. Akora getting a little bit trapped. We're coming out on the ball, which is interesting. I mean, ball is good for this map.
The point. Distract them.
But it's very rare that we see someone come out of spawn on ball in this league. Consta gonna get Kevin. Bumblebee's gonna make it a 4v4, gonna get Silvered Towels, but Shoreline Pie quickly finding Simber, so Ragu probably gonna be taken down here with a couple more picks. So both of these teams have started their season 0-2. One of them will get the first win of the season today, but actually this Polar team, really they inherited this 0-2 record. This team didn't play 2 matches. There was, for the first match, this team had different ownership. For the second match, it had no ownership, so we just filled it up with some subs from other league teams. But now, finally, we are getting a new look at a brand new Polar team. They are not even going to let Bumblebee get back into spawn. Good start here. That's a cool emote. I don't think Delta sees the echo. They see him now. Delta gonna be the first pick. Godnilla getting low as well. 3 quick picks, and it's gonna be a quick reset. Kevin will get lure in the back, but now it's probably gonna be hunted down. We'll see if they can get out. Oh, actually gonna go straight for Consta. No fear. But finally, the shenanigans will be cut short by Shoreline. Can they make it to playoffs? That is a good question. I don't know if Polar can make it to the playoffs. I think if they win both their matches without dropping a map, they have a good chance. Where can you see the bracket? Make sure to check the Discord. The command ! Discord should show everything you need for the league. Thanks for stopping by. Polar gonna get the first objective without dropping a single percentage. Here, I can try and get it going there. There you go. That Discord should have everything you need. Free to ask anybody in the questions channel any questions you have. Oh yeah, I enjoyed the Legion game a lot, Spicy Fries. You guys did well. Map 1 was a real heartbreak, but I definitely feel that. All right, good start for Polar. Their first objective already showing what we expect for this team. It would be a real shame if they missed the playoffs, honestly, because this new roster definitely would have if they started the season. But sometimes that's what you get when you inherit the team midway through a season. Kevin, opening pick, gonna get Shoreline. Kevin getting real consistent picks on the Sombra. Kevin is a Sombra main, I believe. I don't run into a lot of Sombra mains. I run into people that play Sombra sometimes, but Sombra main, that's a new one for me. Ragu gonna get more percentage so far in the first couple seconds of this one, especially with a nice play by their DPS, LF Delta and Kevin getting some picks. They are actually gonna start this one on a completely different note. That one's gonna make you hang yourself. Don't hang yourself. It was a well-thought map. Not a lot of teams could get 2 flashpoints on Hunters. Consta gonna start it off with Delta, but Cora does get knocked down. But enough support from the other players that they are gonna be all right and gonna be back swinging on the back line in no time. Don't forget to cap though. Laura in the back is gonna snag it. It's interesting to see Laura on DPS. When they played for Olympians, they were a strictly DPS player. But this one's kind of fun to see. As far as I know, Bakura and Ragu are on good standings. I've seen Bakura sometimes in the Ragu server. Sometimes they have pugs and they invite players from other teams. So all things considered, this is a very good vibe sort of match. The control game was also close. I knew when Wavy had that barrage, it was going to end things though. Once again, Kevin able to take out Shoreline. We'll see if it's enough for Ragu to flip the point. Hana hiding behind the Reinhardt. And here comes all the ults. Silver gets Kevin. Consta gets traded after getting a pick. Bakura taking so much heat, somehow staying alive. Actually, both Ryans taking a lot of heat. Finally, Silver is going to come in with the Lucio ult to give them some space. Both Shatters come down. But Godnilla's backline was down and unable to heal him up. A good counter charge, though. Unfortunately, just at the worst possible time. They definitely could have got Bakura, but Shoreline whipping out the blade and getting 3. And they're going to get it done. Surely they see Consta, right? Consta already up to some early shenanigans. They did this on Echo, too. I guess they don't. Oh lord. They will get 2 though. And this should be enough for Ragu to take back the point. Shoreline is going to finish off Bumblebee and now harassing the other support. They do flip it, but it's at 99%. And here comes those reinforcements. Shoreline's still in the back line. No way they get out of here. And they are going to start this team fight 4-5 after they get the Genji in the back line. Ryan's wailing on each other. Godnilla not going to be able to be kept up. And now with the takedown, this is probably the end of map number 1. They're going to chase everybody else into the spawn. Drop a shatter. Map number 1 going down. Polar can't really waste time. Like I said, if they wanted to make playoffs, I don't know the map exactly, if it's even possible right now, but they really want to have the best map differential possible. So they want to win their next 4 maps. Fortunately for them, though, I think they are going to have to face Phantoms as the last team, which winning both maps against Phantoms would be tough. Wait, Circuit? Who's Circuit? What? Winner of the last raffle is going to be Total Gamers. Next one's up right now.
Ready for battle.
And Ragu is fine with keeping it. It was their map pick. How did this happen? Okay, I know how this happened actually. It tried to start the game on Dorado. The game literally broke. And so it just started it again. And I guess it reset the map pool when that happened. But this is one of Ragu's comfort maps, though. We're not seeing Depsy, though, on the Widowmaker. That's going to be brutal for them. I bet they wish they had that. So we're going to have a Widow duel still, though. Hyper Swiss going to be tapping in instead of Depsy, their normal Widow player. And Consta ready to duel him. Here we go. And going to start that one off with a bang. I would say sending Hyper Swiss back to spawn, but I don't think they even really left it. Godnilla, though, gonna jump on Silver. And so, with Swissy coming back, might have a chance to start putting some pressure on Polar. They're gonna sleep Consta, but ooh, they wake them up so quickly there. Definitely could have set up a better play on the Widowmaker. For some reason, Stickman, the Junkrat, is in the back line. There was a couple subs, I forgot to get into it. Looks like Stickman's coming in for LF Delta, Hyper Swiss coming in for Kevin, and everybody else the same.
My bite is fatal.
Where's Kale and Ulysses? Spicy Fries, do you not know? I thought everyone knew at this point. Kale and Ulysses are Angels players now. Ragu had a heartbreaker of a match on this one versus Olympians on this very map. They had a much longer time bank when it went into overtime, but Olympians held with their lives. They actually went into this bottom room here. You can see kind of in the bottom right of my screen. And they held it. They held that payload there for like a good couple minutes. Really weird sort of team fight so far. A couple players are getting picked every now and then, but really nothing happening with the payload, which I'm sure Polar's fine with that. But even though Ragu's gotten some picks, Polar has really not faltered. The payload has not moved from the bridge. They are definitely in control as we pass the 2-minute mark. Polar getting a little warm up to the league here. Phantoms, though, that might be a whole different ball game. You know, Chris, it was interesting to me. Junior 21 was talking to me about the playoffs for Division 4, and I think there's a good chance Angels make the playoffs and Celestials don't. I don't know the exact math, but it's looking like Angels might have a chance at redemption here. Not a whole lot going on. They are gonna nano Godnilla though, who also has ult and gonna have to use it and is gonna be able to get lure. So maybe if Godnilla can get cooking, this payload can get moving. There's two, even through the Zen ult. Silver can pop the Zen ult, but the map is so big they can't cover everybody. And Ragu gonna have finally a decisive team fight win and be able to start moving this thing towards the first objective. You don't even want to face Saturn. That's funny. Gosh, I cannot wait for our new format next season. Everybody, please bear with me. If you're having a bad time this season, I promise you all your worries will be taken away next season. Ragu gonna get a couple kills, but Bafora himself gonna try and turn things around. Gonna get 3 on a losing team fight, just going from squishy to squishy, taking them out. Godnilla also doing their best to take out the squishies. Stickman's still alive to try and help out. Here comes the reinforcements and lore. Man, they threw that thing far. That immortality field came down. I thought Lore was already back, but it turned out when I spectated them, they were already respawning. So great shot with that one. And man, Ragu going to be stopped just outside the first point. It's so hot in my house. Whew.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
I'm gonna go check the thermostat before I turn into Frosty the Snowman.
Initiating match.
The team's asking who we play. Oh.
Ready for battle.
That's good. That's good. I'd love to see some Doomfist before me personally. Yeah, Chris, best of 3 is the plan, actually.
If not for that betrayal,
And they're not skill-based, they're record-based.
with it, the world
It's based on, like, teams who start the season 1-0, face other teams who are 1-0. Teams who start 0-1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, wait, you were saying, never mind, you were saying best of 3. I don't know, I would definitely prefer matches to go to 2 maps. But I know the vast majority of people wants first to 3. Alright, Bakor gonna be coming out on the Doom. Already a couple of picks. Payload moving. Ragu gonna have to get together here for a chance to try and stop this payload. Otherwise, their playoff hopes are basically done for. Ragu has one more team after this, I believe is the Misfits. But unless they have a miracle of a match for playoff picture, that won't matter at all. They're gonna lose Bumblebee early. Payload approaching the destination. Vanilla gonna hop on cart. Try and pull out a miracle. Stickman is gonna get the other Junkrat and is gonna get 2. Gets both DPS. But it might not be enough. No one else is gonna be able to touch. Polar starting this next chapter of their franchise with a bang. Gonna take down Ragu. One more team left. They have the Phantoms. Phantoms probably also a playoff team, so if they win that one, there is a good chance Polar will make the postseason. I don't have the odds for you yet. I don't know all the breakdown. But getting this win with a 2 map differential